Welcome to Gambling and Other Life Lessons. I am your host, Boo Hits Bets, and I'm just gonna get right into it today. I'm a fucking disaster. Just down astronomically bad. Had the Warriors -4, had the over, had the under, and I got fucking killed on both. In the fourth quarter, somehow, Warriors up by 8. I go take a piss and they're down by 12. What the fuck is that about? Fucking Al Hartford, that old fuck. Surprised he didn't tear his fucking ACL out there. But it's not all bad. I hit the Rangers money line and over, which kind of kept me afloat. I parlayed that plus 220, something like that. So it kind of made up for it. But just what a game. It's going to be a real physical series. I think whoever can just be tougher mentally and physically, I think they're the ones that are going to win it all. I think the Warriors are a better team as far as talent goes, but the Celtics, as much as I hate to say it, they got that grit to them. That dirty, like they'll show up with a black eye. They don't give a fuck, which you got to respect. So, game two, I'm going again. Warriors -4. I think it's going to be a way closer game this time around. I don't know how it happened where they just got destroyed at the end and up by 10, down by 15. I don't think it's going to happen again. It's like one of those fool me once situations. So that's where my money's at. Warriors -4. I got the Rangers winning outright. I think they're going to smoke the Lightning, especially at home. Rangers really come into play recently. Can't deny the fact that they're just there. They're dogs. That's where I'm going. Rangers line straight up. And now the Avalanche and the Oilers. That was a disgusting show played by the Oilers. They just couldn't put it together. They had like a third of the shots on goal as much as the Avalanche did. I don't know. I don't know where Connor McDavid was at. He's carrying that team. He needs to do better. They need to do better. Tomorrow night, Oilers. I'm taking them straight outright to win. I think it's going to be a low scoring game. I think the Oilers are just going to do enough just to get by, especially at home. If it wasn't at home, I'd bet the Avalanche. But the at home in Canada, I think it plays a huge effect. So those are my picks this week. I got the Rangers outright, Oilers outright, and the Warriors -4. That's what I'm laying. I'm not touching any over-unders. I've been on a cold streak with that. I've been a fucking mush. But that's what we got. I saw Dustin Johnson. This fucking guy, Dustin Johnson. He exposed himself to be the psycho we all didn't know he was, but wouldn't be surprised if he was, if that makes sense. Like, if he was a school teacher and you knew him as Mr. Johnson and it came out years ago, he was banging one of the fucking juniors at woodshop or whatever, you wouldn't be surprised. And we didn't know that up until now. He goes to the Saudi Arabia Golf League, which is like it's just a disgusting thing to do. Now don't get me wrong. There's not much in this world I wouldn't do for $125 million, but that's how much his soul is worth. It can never be worth any more. You know? I don't know. I don't know. I like DJ. I really do. I wasn't just saying that. I was a fan, but you can't support that. That's if Katy Perry was like, "Yeah, I support ISIS." Like you just can't, you know? No matter like no matter how much you want to, you can't. And not that it matters to him because he's going to get away with whatever he wants to with that much money. He'll be doing blow in Dubai while women are getting stoned to death, and it's just the way it's the way the world spins, on that axis. So, and I was a big fan when he does that thing at the top of his backswing where it looks like his hand is all fucked up from finger banging his girlfriend for 2 hours. I did that for like a month straight. I tried to be like him. It's just fucked up. It's fucked up. He's a bum. He's a bozo. He can never come back to the PGA, I think. So I think effectively his career in the PGA Tour is done. I don't think anybody will have him back. It's like finding out, you know, you're a real Catholic family and finding out your dad was secretly gay. Like, you're just moving away. He's never coming back, So that's fucked up. it is kind of crazy to see the fall from grace he's had, because I feel like he was well respected in the tour. You know, there's videos of him all over YouTube and whatever. He seems like a very likable guy, and it's just like you kind of brought on yourself. So, really, what else can you do? It really is a tough thing to come back from, but I don't see him ever coming back. And I think that's that. You know, speaking of golf, I fucking hate that game. It's the only thing I do in my life, week after week, sometimes twice a week, that I just know I'm not going to have a good time. Like if I were to meet with somebody every week and we go out and I don't have a good time, I would just stop going. You know, after 2, 3 times, your friend's a fucking loser, whatever the case may be, is you would just stop going. And for me, golf is like that, and I just keep on getting after it every fucking dog shit weekend. I don't understand why I do it. I really don't. I went golfing. This was the Monday of Memorial Day. Really got after it the night before. I'm talking tequila shots. I'm talking fucked up, warm house vodka shots, shotgunning beers, shotgunning high noons, the whole nine. I was banged up. The kind of night where you drunk call your ex and you wake up and you don't fucking remember a thing. But I make it to my tea time. It was kind of early. It was like at 11 or 12. I get to the first tee box. I'm already sweating. It's 90 degrees. I can smell the tequila. I can smell the fucking Tito's. I can smell the fucking Majorska shots I took. Just a rough night overall. And honestly, I take my first swing, skull fuck it right into the woods, and I took 4 holes off. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. And it's nothing new. It happens every week. Every fucking week, I'm in an abusive relationship with golf. But I feel like that's also what keeps you coming back. It's like the only thing, like in my mind, that I can think of right now where you can progressively get better at, and they're actionable. You can see the results. Or maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but my game has been dog shit, horrendous. My chips, okay, they're pretty fire, not gonna lie. I think if I had a chip off with Tiger Woods, I think we're talking there. I'm not even saying that just to say that. If it's like, if we have a 40-yard shot, me and Tiger, maybe I'd win. Because my ball goes the same place every fucking time. But only at like 38, 40 yards. Anything above or below that, that's a whole different story. I've been really getting after it at golf, though. I feel like the world has. I'm new to the sport, maybe like a year or two in. Maybe like 2 years, actually. And I'm having a good old time doing it. I feel like my only beef is, and maybe this is just because I'm dog shit, or maybe I'm not playing right, but I spend a lot of time waiting for the fucking jerk offs in front of me at the courses I go to. I don't know if that's a regular golf thing. I haven't experienced enough golf to really know that. But it's like every course, there's 3 courses I circulate in North Jersey. And every time, without fail, especially like on a Saturday afternoon, we're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting. 4 putt on the green, we're sitting in the cart for 5 minutes waiting for the other people to tee off in front of us or hit their second shot, whatever. And it's a fucking drag. It's my least favorite thing about golf. I fucking hate waiting around. I don't get people that take 45 minutes to swing a golf club. I really don't. That's probably my biggest pet peeve. I feel like that's why golf is kind of like, it's like a sea-level sport maybe, because like who the fuck wants to watch somebody stand over a ball, take 10 fucking million practice swings, get up to the ball, look at the ball, look at the tee, look at the ball, look at the green, look at the ball, look at the fucking flag 15 times before they fucking swing. I don't get it. I have a friend who does that, and I stopped golfing with him. I don't get it. It pisses me off. Maybe irrationally, but it's just, what's gonna change if you don't look at the fucking green 18 times before you swing? I get up there, I plant my feet, and I go. I don't think twice. I really don't. And I feel like for these assholes that do it, maybe it might help them. I'm no professional, but maybe if you stop thinking about a million things in your swing, just maybe you'll hit the ball better. And that's all my grips with fucking dog shit golf. I really want to keep on talking, but I really ain't got shit to say, to tell you the truth. So I think this is where I'm just going to end it. This is episode 1. If anybody listens to it, this is the first one. I'm thinking they're probably, the way I envision it in my head, and maybe my head's a little fucked up right now because I'm a little hungover. So this might not be right moving forward, but I think Friday is when I want to start dropping these, like Friday morning or Thursday night. I want to make them longer. I definitely want to have more to say. But that's what I'm seeing right now. I think I'm going to upload it to YouTube. I'm not sure about that yet. I don't know if I know how to do that. But if I somehow learn that in the next 3 minutes without too much effort or mental capacity being used, I'll definitely do that. More to come. We're only going to get better. Again, free money. Warriors -4. Rangers to win outright and Oilers to win outright. See you on the flip side. Godspeed.